Come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Let's do Cutting It in the ATL Season 2, Episode 7. Let's just go. We're going to jump right on in here. Maya is doing an infomercial. And she was planning on holding an audition for the infomercial for actual stylists and hairdressers to actually perform color and all these other things. She's actually expanding her brand, past the actual hair into the hair care products. And she actually was saying how she put like $75,000 into this. So I was like, okay, Maya, that's what's up. So she went and got Steven to help her. And kind of guilt tripped him into it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to help Maya. One, because it's going to look good for him. Two, he felt as though he needed to make up for the shit that happened at the brunch. He really did feel bad about the stuff that happened at the brunch. So I'll give him a lot of credit for that. You know what I mean? You want to make it right. In the midst of all that, when him and Maya sat down, Maya showed him a phone, a threat. It was literally a threatening voicemail message that Pat had left on her phone about Maya, and she was telling her, girl, you get my goddamn website shit back together, or I'm gonna send the FBI after your ass. Ain't nothing you could do, baby. You didn't do everything you needed to do, but whatever, it was cute. So what Maya told, if you really want to make it up to me, what you need to do, go over to that motherfucking Pat, and you tell that bitch that I want $2,500. I want a check for $2,500, and she can buy the rights for her website and her existence on the web back from me. And told Steven, you go get it. I said, oh my. So he's like, okay. I said, all right. So he goes over and he talks to Pat about what it is, and they're just talking back and forth. And I'm laughing because when he got there, he's in his confessional. He's going to say, I'll be able to get Pat to do what I want her to do. I'm the bitch whisperer. I said, oh, you motherfucker, you better quit it. Remember, confessionals get seen when the show runs. And I know Pat's seen that. Hey, Pat, you owe Steven one, don't you? Okay. Look at me starting shit, honey. But anyway, so he actually, he went there and asked her about the money and all of this and all of that. And Pat was like, honey, Pat wasn't going for that shit. Pat said, I'm going to tell you what you can do. He said, well, can I get the check, get a check to get this all squared away? She said no. Took off this badass motherfucking pump she had on and said, can you take this size 9 and stick it straight up her ass? I said, oh, right up in that single black female style. I fell out laughing. So that's just a hot mess. And she's like, I'm going to deal with her ass. And I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Okay, Deirdre. Miss Deirdre know how to work what her mother gave her, honey. That bitch put on this red dress. She was going to see the contractor to get everything together for the store. Not the store, her school. She go in there with this little man, Mr. John. Mr. John was a goddamn pervert, honey, and a buzzard, honey. He kept looking at her. She did look cute in her little red dress, a little en vogue red dress and these little heels. And she was walking around there kikiing and, playing it up, honey. And he asked her about, she said, well, I'm going to have to do a whole lot of heads, honey, to get that kind of money up. And he grinning like, head, yeah, honey. And she going to say, not that kind of head, honey. Actual curling heads, honey. He knew what you was talking about, honey. He knew you was talking about hob and slobbing and on the knob, honey. He knew. Then he even went there and said, you know how to cook? She gonna say, oh, no, I got some other skills, honey, that keeps me from having to cook. I said, well, girl, you better go ahead, nasty. But yeah, he was a buzzard, honey. He was all up into her. I said, girl, that's what you're supposed to do. She said, honey, my mother didn't give me long legs and Victoria's Secrets, honey, for nothing. I said, yes, dear. Now that's the Deirdre I like. That this episode, the Deirdre that I like actually came back. Okay, Yeah, I mean, I like her crazy too, but she had that messy shit. Ah, but my Deidre came back this episode. Anyway, so Moosh Moosh and Beauty had actually had a meeting that they didn't really televise. It was, they showed us a clipping of it. And that motherfucking Mushia, she just ill ignorant bitch. Beauty's trying to talk to her after the dinner thing and tell her, I just didn't like the way it went. I didn't like the way you acted. And this is why we always have a problem. She was being very sincere. Honey, Moosh Moosh gave her very much of, what are you saying? Oh, did you mean to say? And she was steadily correcting her English to the point where Beauty just got up and was like, fuck you, bitch, and laughed. I just would take something and stuff it in her mouth like a fork, like Jason Voorhees style. I would really get that bitch. She's ridiculous. Anyway, and then we found out in this episode, Beauty is actually Haitian. And when they said it, and I looked at her real good, I said, oh my God, yeah, she is. When you look at her, you can actually see it in her. Well, I always said she's a pretty girl, but she used to have some bad hair choices. But very pretty woman, and she has Haitian descent. And yeah, okay, Beauty, bitch, okay, I got you. And Lou is Haitian, which is Moosh Moosh's husband. And you can see that in him. Mushia had the opportunity to go to it was an event, and she was going to get the chance to sing the Haitian national anthem, and there was going to be a lot of Haitian dignitaries there, so it was a big deal. That is a big deal. Whenever you sing the national anthem at anything, it's a big deal. It really is. I mean, being an American, anytime that national anthem is sang, I wouldn't give a shit if it was around the corner at the school. It's a big deal. Okay, so same thing for Haitians, and it's in French, and the song sounds, it's very pretty. When French is actually sang properly, when it's spoken properly, and it's very, very pretty. So you could tell that it sounds pretty when it's sung properly. Unfortunately, Mushia didn't sing it properly during her rehearsals, and then she fucked it up at the function. She was sounding like Josephine Baker. Trust me, Josephine Baker, I love Josephine Baker for everything that she was, but she was an acquired taste. Okay? She had a real crazy vibrato, and so does Moosh Moosh. And it just wasn't working. It just was a joke. And literally, you should see the people's faces whenever she was singing. I said, girl. And the people was giving this, honey. I said, oh, and Beauty was just laughing, flat out laughing. But anyway, at the function, Beauty and Mushia actually made up. Mushia really just played Beauty and was being nasty and just did, she was like, okay, girl, okay. The apology was fake. And then when Beauty walked away, she's like, whatever, bitch. I said, terrible. But they were there. Lou and Mushia were actually at the function, and their whole main purpose was about trying to sell their shit and all that. So they were there for the wrong reasons, and it's probably good that things didn't work out, because when you do things for the wrong reasons, they don't work out. So fuck you, Mushia. You wasted a good opportunity to do something well, because you're not Haitian, bitch. You're not Haitian. You're not of Haitian descent. You're married to a Haitian man. They put that over there on you, and you've probably fucked up that opportunity for somebody else in the future because you were a mess. But anyway, even her husband was like, when she hit a couple notes, like, oh, shit. So that was a mess. Anyway, so let's go on. So when they actually did hold the auditions for the hairstylist for the infomercial, Trey showed up. Trey is opportunistic. Trey likes to be in the mess, but Trey is about his money and about his business. So he wanted to seize that opportunity to work with Maya. He was hating on her fine, but when he seen a way to get into her, he took it. He ended up getting hired. He got through the process, and the thing was, because it was more of Maya not being business, like Maya being shady. Maya said, I'm going to take him and I'm going to hire him just to get back at Deidre. Deidre's going to be by herself. Pat's off the web. all is well in the world, honey. And Steven said, what the hell did I sign up for? And then she kept telling him, and I still want you to go get my damn check. She said, what did I sign up for? The Mob Wives of Weave, honey? I said, oh, that's about what it sounds like. Go get my money, honey. Break her legs. Break her legs and bring me back a check. So I just got to laugh. When he got the job offer, Trey goes and talks to Deidre. Honey, Deidre dismissed him, told him, is somebody still talking? She didn't want nothing to do. She was being real petty. And then she talked to her mother. Because after a few days, she was missing Trey. Because she ain't got nobody to talk to. Bitch ain't got no friends. Because you're so motherfucking messy that you don't have nobody that want to fuck with you no more. She talked to her mother. And, her mother always has good sound advice. And then she took her to the Bible and straightened her ass out and told her, she said, Mommy, now I got to listen to the whole thing. She said, do you know what? I will read this whole Bible to you page by page if that's what it takes to get you to get it. I said, girl, I like her mother. Ever since the first time when we seen Deidre's mother, I got total respect for her. I like Deidre's mom. Her mother got her together. And after she got her together, the next scene, my old Deidre was back, honey. She was back on, she ain't totally out of the mess. But Pat came to see her. And she was talking about going at Maya. And Deidre told her, I can't, she took her mother's advice. I got to back up from all this messiness. I got something bigger going on. Yes, you do. You're starting a school. You need the mess as far away from you as possible. That crazy shit that they doing. She said, so I'm here for you. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to key. But as far as rolling and riding with you, she said, when I came and picked you up in her, she said, yeah, girl, I was on with the bullshit back then. But I can't ride with you no more, baby. But I'm here for the mess now. She said, girl, go lay hands on the bitch. Because she said, should I go after her in a business way or should I go after her in the street way? She said, girl, go lay hands on her, bitch. I said, shady. I lead her down that ugly road. But she said, I'm not going with you, no bitch. I just wait here and you tell me about it when it's over. I said that Deidre's a mess. But that's the Deidre that I did like. Fucked up in the beginning. So last thing we actually saw was Maya did get a visit from Pat on the set. And they basically disagreed and got to call each other bitches. And it was a mess, like right there. And that's kind of where they ended at. So it'll continue on next time. There was a little situation in there too. And I'm going to do this and then I'm leaving. Where one of Deidre's little darts that she threw stuck. The videographer canceled on Maya 48 hours before the actual shoot. Talking about the rumors. The rumors that Deidre had put out that she was broke and closing salons and all that stuff. That shit actually stuck and he quit 48 hours before the thing and she was crying. It was terrible. I felt bad for her. But I was like, hey, that's that world y'all living in, honey. Y'all so fucking messy. And y'all deal with shady ass people. There should already been contracts and stuff signed before that. There should have been some money paid down. So I don't know what that was some of that old ghetto ass sideways shit. That's why it fell apart like that. But anyway, so that's it. That's episode 7. I will get with y'all later. And I'll see y'all next week. All right. Bye, y'all.